Ever set a goal but never actually achieve it? Here's a great strategy to make sure that your goals actually stick. So if you start to think about a goal, there's, of course, thinking about what the goal is, but it's not just the goal setting, it's really having a clear, actionable way to accomplish that goal. So let's talk about how to define and create very good goals. So goals are meant for you to get clarity on where you want to go in your life, purpose or passion or your curiosity. And a lot of times people just set very generic goals. I want to be happy is not a good actionable goal. What is happiness? We can all define that differently. How do you go about being happy? There's lots of ways to do that. And because the goal is so generic, it's part of the reason why it's hard to know what to do when you set that goal. So try to avoid goals that are generic in nature. I just want to be happy. I want to just enjoy life. I just want to travel, although that's a little better, it's still very generic. So you want to really be concise and have a goal that's better defined. So for traveling can say, I want to be outside of my country for 3 months this year between May and August. And so what that does, when you start to really narrow down the scope of the goal, now your brain can action on it. So if you want to do fitness, you don't say, I want to get healthy. Define that goal by saying, I want to get on my exercise bike at least 2 times each week and do 2 yoga videos on a weekly basis. So if you really think about what's happening, the goal is to get clarity. And by defining your goals, you're getting better clarity. It's through that clarity that you start to get better focus. We all know focus is very important in a world where you can be distracted. Once you are focused, that starts to increase your motivation. So you think of that as someone who's an archer and they're using an arrow. Clarity is seeing your target. Focus is really narrowing down and starting to pull the string. And then the last bit of that is motivation. Motivation is the arrow. Now that you can see your target, you're locked in. Now you can let that motivation go and that energy go out. You have a much better chance of hitting your goals because you know what you're trying to hit and you know what success looks like. As life happens, definitely be flexible. But if you have a goal in mind, write it down and really make sure that it's clear on what action steps that you'd like to take. So I would love to hear in the comments, what are some of your goals? I would love to see some of you define the goals that you're trying to achieve. And let's keep growing this tribe together. Subscribe. Until next time.